Mahila. So, Jay Wells, you can expect that Jay Wells will be in the Word. He's going to have his say for sure. And that's going to be on your side of the Word, okay? And the Jay Wells is that you don't see people with rollerblades anymore. No rollerblades. That's because Blade is a roller, okay? He knows the Denzel Washington aircraft way to flip the plane, and he knows that he can smoke weed and be safe. That's Blade, okay? So that's why you don't see people with rollerblades because they did not come to fruition. Now, skateboard. Jay Wells is known for his skateboard. The Bachelor TV show is known for a few things. One being the Matt Neller knee, where they did the slavery of the Mississippi black race, and that they were showing slaves at the sororities. And Matt Neller said you were very, very disrespectful, and that's what he said to the girl that did that in photos that were surfaced. Okay, and that she took part in that, and that she was acting like she was a bad bitch and she didn't care. And he's black and he cared. Okay, and it wasn't a white man, it was a black man. And he said that's not good. And that was Matt, the Bachelor. And they're known for Jay Wells, who with his girl, he could not show his skills as a skateboarder with his girl on the show. When his girl was watching, he wasn't good at skateboard. But when his girl wasn't watching, he was good at skateboard. So that's the Rahab relationship. And also 21 Savage. He did the syringe. He went to Playboy Mansion and did the syringe of Clockwork Orange. That's what he did, and that's what's on the confirmed distraction of the Illuminati card game. The mutual confirmed distraction, which is the MAD. Okay, mutual confirmed distraction, MCD, which is the MAD. Okay, because it's a Ma 4, which is that they were Freddie Prince without CZ, Hook you and Extreme R, that they were without CZ, Cars, Kale, and Marone, because they were the grandchildren of Holocaust survivors, and they were liars that did not honor their heritage because they were liars to themselves. When I went on my knees, I saw that they were a lie, that they were drug dealers that were a lie, that they were not really EDM and pill poppers, ecstasy, that they were in clothing like EE. They was in clothing like EE, like they didn't fit, like I saw them naked. They had on all their punk attire and they looked like they were, sort of Mexican and sort of Italian, but I saw their eyes. I saw their eyes, and they was in flesh that wasn't theirs, and they was in clothing that wasn't theirs, and everything about them was a lie. They hadn't earned none of it. Even their own bodies, they was lies. And because they did not honor their Holocaust survivor grandparents, and they was lies. They was lies from the start to the finish. And so that's MCD. Mutual confirmed distraction. Now, mutual affirmed distraction is the MAD, and that's the Illuminati card game. The syringe is what I just told you, 21 Savage. So 21 Savage is confirmed end times. Now, listen, he was on The Bachelor, and he was with Hannah. The Hannah character is a very important character. Going back to the Amish meal with Holland Wells, when he said it was very good you didn't have sex, and you were about to have sex with a girl and you didn't, and that was the Haley Lester, which was when I was Gabriel. I look, if you ever get into the deal, which you will, and you have to confront Gabriel in the sanctuary, know that Prolemerus Myers LeVay was Gabriel at one point. And I was G of Gabriel. I was a GRA. Gray. And I was gray too. Because I'm hook of the G. Hook of G-sex. It makes me shake. And that's how I was with Rahab. And with Maylinda, with Leah, with Casey. You know what I'm saying? With Faye, Yee's mom. So, and I bought her. She had just started, and I purchased her, and she never worked again in her life. That's how much money I spent in Hong Kong. And that's why Hong Kong is so important to me. So, when I was at Old Cabin, I saw the videos of how they bring down pastors with the prostitutes. That's when I was at Old Cabin, and I knew that something had gone on there, and how they took away my degree. So The Bachelor, the skateboard, because it's right now. This is how I agree with Casey, because it's right now that Lady Gaga has a new song that's about Top Gun, and it's breaking down the code of skateboard, and that you are not Han of or you are Han of that. It was a native situation at West Point. It was a native situation where I had to give the car to Dom and say, I owe you a 10-second car. I had to go native like Brian does. And that's the surf of Cody. But I was at West Point, start to finish. And Judi Dench, the BCTC, OCTC. Thank you. Have a good night.